On Days of Our Lives Today, Lai surprises Gabby and Wendy, Rafe discovers Stefan, Brady intensifies the deprogramming, and Eric abandons Nicole in tears. Nicole tells Eric in the park that it's funny they ran into one other today because their first encounter was precisely 25 years ago. He recalls her and has been thinking a lot about her as well. In truth, he was speaking to his father, who wants them to reconcile. That surprises Nicole for a variety of reasons, but Sloane is the main one. Eric lets her know that their relationship is over since he betrayed her confidence. "So, you're available," Nicole says. "And you aren't," he responds. Nicole questions his statement on Roman's support for them. Eric merely thought it was interesting that he changed his mind. If Eric has, she inquires. Eric hasn't given his heart much thought. All he wants is for it to stop hurting and for him to come to terms with losing his mother. Roman's misgivings over not spending more time with Kate are brought up by him. Nicole avoids a phone call and inquires about Eric's regrets. He replies, "You know I do." When she receives an urgent message from EJ, she speculates that it may be concerning Holly. They're one big happy family, Eric quips icily. Eric asks Nicole if she has heard anything about the orchid before she departs. She assures him that if she had, she would have told him. She is left crying after hearing him admit it was a long shot. Tripp visits Wendy at her flat to talk. They talk about Lee's detention for Stefan's indoctrination and the funerals. According to Wendy, it's as if a virus is causing people to believe they are in love with two separate people. Stefan and Allie are shown by her finger. Who else? Tripp inquires. She most likely oversold it, Wendy adds as she moves uneasily. She claims that she is unable to afford to live there by herself. Tripp proposes he move in since he's staying in Salem for his folks. To make ends meet, Wendy will still require a third roommate. She accepts his invitation to move in after telling him that Johnny won't mind because she and Tripp are just friends. Lai tells Rafe that he did what he did because he loves Gabby so much while he sits shackled in the questioning room. He's even certain Gabby will pardon him. Rafe laughs. Nothing is too petty for his sister to hang onto as a grudge, and Trask operates in the same manner. Lai will make sure her charges stick after she skated out the first time, particularly after Rolf rolled on top of him. He receives paper and a pen from Rafe to write his confession. Lai won't sign anything, declares Sloane as she enters. She insists that she be given custody of him. After declining, Rafe receives a text. Sloane guesses it's from Trask because she just left him grinning. Rafe and Jada have angered the DA by allowing Eric to lie in order to get Rolf released. Lai is released from his handcuffs, but Rafe cautions him not to go because he will only have Rolf sign a new statement. Gabby encounters Chloe in the square while she is on her way back from seeing Parker. She can be assured that Chloe hasn't spoken to Stefan. In response, Gabby informs her that Stefan called her by Chloe's name. He is now completely hers if she still desires him. She is returning to life for his stock because she only agreed to it knowing that Rafe would put him in jail. A smug Lai approaches. Lai tells Gabby he is truly gone after Chloe leaves the newlyweds alone. He reminds her of the agreement they made, which specifies that they will cohabitate. He handed up his room at the Salem Inn, says Gabby. Lai is aware of the ideal location for them. Stefan is confined to the bed in Eric's room, which is located above the bar, as images of Chloe play on the wall. His eyes are heavy and his head sags. When Brady comes back, he tells Rolf that his chowder and 3 packs of oyster crackers are in the hallway, but he must finish this first. Rolf says that if he turns up his device, Salem's west side would go dark, and he doesn't want Roman to pay him another visit. Brady reassures him. Roman interprets the lights as Kate sending him a message. Rolf chuckles. Nobody can make Kate come back. Well, nobody save himself. Brady is told to stop by an exhausted Stefan, who likens him to Lai. Brady is not deterred from his goal by even the slightest possibility of Chloe learning what he is up to. Brady places an ice cream scooper on Stefan's head to deliver volts to his brain as Rolf holds the modified tongs over Stefan's skull. Seeing the images of Chloe change on the wall causes Stefan's entire body to tremble. When Stefan collapses, Rolf tells Brady to stop using the ice cream scooper. Rolf confesses to Brady that he killed Stefan after listening to his heart. Brady looks for a pulse but is unsuccessful. He tells Rolf to go and begins CPR. Rafe bangs on the door as Stefan does mouth-to-mouth, opening his eyes and screaming. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel, Daily Bulletin News, and stay with us.